Got that chirp when you start up your car? Chirp, 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 chirp. Is your belt squealing? If not, it might soon. So we're going to talk about accessory belt drive systems today on Tech Video. Just like cars come a long way, so have belts and belt technology. First of all, let's look at an accessory belt drive system. It's right here on the front of our 5.3 Chevrolet. You can see it's driving over here through a tensioner, then it comes over to an actual water pump, goes around here, around a power steering pump up to an alternator, and you may be running air conditioning as well. There's a couple of idler pulleys. That has a big job to do. The harmonic balancer is going to drive it, and it's going to drive all those accessories. Now, you also have a tensioner right here, and these are usually auto tensioners. Now, their job is to stop any engine fluctuations that may happen, keeps the belt ride nice and smooth, and it holds constant tension on the belt. Now, belt evolution, well, you might have had a V-type belt, old school, or you may have either a serpentine drive belt, but they've changed as well. This one's an old neoprene belt, and you can see the cracks in here. That was pretty easy. You'd go out and you'd see your belt all cracked up like this. If you had so many cracks within a 3-5 inch span, you just went out there and replaced it. But see, they don't crack anymore. The new belts are EPDM technology. Well, what does that mean? Well, kind of wears like a tire. If you think about a tire, as those treads start to wear, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper into the grooves. What's going to happen? You're going to start introducing heat into all the components and everything else, and you may crack it with 100, 200,000 miles. There may not be any cracks in there when you bend it like that. So you have to go out and get one of these gauges. And what the gauge is going to do, it's going to go in the actual treads right here, and you can tell if it's sunken all the way in there, it's wore out, you're all the way too deep, you're going to need to replace the belt. Now I want to give you another trick. It's called a spray bottle test. Really simple to do. If your belt's chirping, just go get you a spray bottle with some water, spray it on the longest span. It acts as a lubricant. So if you spray a little bit on, be careful, don't get in your engine while it's running. If the squeal gets louder, that's because it's slipping. You're going to need a tensioner. Now if the squeal goes away momentarily, that's probably because of misalignment issue. Now pushing on these power steering pumps or water pumps are real tricky. You can go down and get an alignment kit like this that actually just shoots a beam. You put it on all the pulleys, and when you put it on all the pulleys, you can see if the belt's running true or not. All right, so it's very important to align it. It's very important to use a tensioner. I like to just do it as a whole set. The idler pulley, the tensioner, solve the problem. But you don't want to make sure that it's good, because if you don't, we pulled this belt off. This was an actual alignment issue. You can see it's worn out on the sides, and it's a maintenance item. It's something you want to address. Well, for more, look us up on social media, and thanks for watching Tech Videos.